Teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Blocked. Clock at 4. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Butler with the ball. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. The three is up. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Nets with possession here. Outside Curry. From deep.
Well, that's an example of the long arms of Victor Oladipo. He really makes it difficult with his defense.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Butler with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Curry drives in. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. From about 16.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Dinwiddie outside. Simmons with it. Butler with a steal. On the break. Here's Martin. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
And Lowry launches it from deep. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Curry. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded by Martin. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Crafty move. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
First free throw is good. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Bridges outside. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the line. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Thomas. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. On target from range.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside Simmons. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bridges has got 5 now.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
For 3, Oladipo. The Nets with a lead. Now here's Mills. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Simmons. Up top, Bridges. Back to Simmons. That shot off. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Takes it inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
That free throw, no good.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Here's Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Thomas. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Adebayo from long range. Outside Strus. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
Substitution on the court.
Now Mills. O'Neal on the wing. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Coming out on the board, your Miami Heat Masters. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And Martin comes to help. Shot clock at 5. Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by Lowry. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Miami trailing.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
Here's Butler. Hero outside. He takes it in. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the Nets with possession here. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
From deep three-point range. Martin outside. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Butler. Fires the 3. Hero outside. Fires for 3. The Heat rebound. Martin outside. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And the Nets call time here. So both teams making some changes here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Curry with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Simmons. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
His hero. And stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Simmons.
Boy, it's great to see Simmons make shots under pressure. Use your size to your advantage.
Miami, no good that time either. The Nets with the lead. Here's Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Pass to Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bridges.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Butler. The 3-ball. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Now here's Mills. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You like to see Ben Simmons under duress of the clock not get sped up.
Outside Strus. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Back to Mills. Bridges outside.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Unable to get that one. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Simmons. Here's Thomas. Down low. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Strus. No good from outside.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Pass to Simmons. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Right side Mills. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Kept alive. And Simmons gets it to go. And now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the